1, 2, 3.
Welcome.
Yeah, where's Tamee?
Let's get on with
Let's
the
do
show.
it. Let's go.
Here we go again. It is Friday.
It's Friday.
It's Friday.
Again, it's literally Friday again.
This is exciting for me because
Yeah.
I can bring out my Kentucky Derby hats.
Yeah?
Yes.
You look great.
Thank you. Ditto.
I put on my Kentucky Derby best.
I love it.
My,
And your Kentucky Derby fedora.
I have one hat that isn't a ball cap. It's this one.
I was expecting something slightly different.
Yeah?
I was because you were like, oh my god, we should do Kentucky Derby. Oh, we can wear our hats. I was
Yeah.
like, I know just the thing. And you come with your fedora. I did think it was gonna get a little bit more exciting than that. But
This is as
that's
exciting
fine.
as I get.
That's fine. Kentucky Derby weekend.
Yep.
Very exciting for
Very.
those who love horse races and who are addicted to betting on the horses.
Yeah.
It's a great chance for everyone to dress up, get their hats out that you normally would never wear unless you want to be called crazy walking to,
That's a tough
the
hat to
local
like.
grocery store.
Did you do that this morning?
I did not. I was
You
very.
haven't-
I might do this afterwards. Maybe after the show. I'll turn up at Ralph's. Can I get a
that's smart.
pound of
Yeah.
beef, please?
Tamee couldn't come to the show. She was arrested.
Yes.
For next, she's still sitting in some sort of gulag.
It's great to win the Kentucky Derby, but everyone wants to win, of course, the Triple Crown.
The Triple Crown.
Triple Crown
Huh.
means you win those 3 super special
Yeah.
races in 1 year.
Yeah.
Kentucky Derby, there's the Belmont,
And the Preakness.
Preakness.
Yep.
There you go. Win those. Do you know, and do you guys know, how many horses in the entire time that these races have been taking place have won the Triple Crown?
I'm gonna say 4 have done it.
Really? 4's your final number?
Yeah.
That's wrong.
Ah, dang.
It's 13!
13?
13. But of course, more exciting than the horses and the races and the hats is, of course, the drinking.
Yes.
Yes. And very famously, of course,
Uh-huh.
the special drink of the day is...
Yeah. Well, it's the mint julep. The
Hell
mint
yeah.
julep, and we have done the julep, the mint julep to
Yeah.
death on this show. So I wanted to go for other types of juleps. But before we get started, Tamee,
Yeah.
Dean forgot to light the candles.
There we go. Dean.
So I'm gonna go ahead and just
See-
light these candles.
He is good at stealing flowers from flower shops,
Dean told me to come up with an excuse,
stealing berries.
and I came up with one. Dean forgot to do it.
Dean
so.
forgot to do it. Dean's fault.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
we are going to go ahead and start
Yeah.
with some juleps. Now, this one comes from a guy named Tom Bullock.
Bullock.
Bullock, B-O-L-L-O-C-K, which I know makes you giggle because that means something different from where you are. It means the...
You don't want a last name like Bullock if
No.
you live in England.
No, and he was American. Unfortunately, he probably would have preferred to move to England. He was the first black man to ever write a cocktail book.
Oh.
An amazing bartender, and he was actually part of a libel lawsuit that had to do with Roosevelt. President Roosevelt. There was a newspaper that said that Roosevelt lies and is always drunk. And Roosevelt said, that's a lie.
In the meantime, we know.
First of
it's
all,
pretty true.
Yeah, first of all, I don't lie, and also I've only had 2 juleps over the past few years. I had one of Tom Bullock's juleps, and I only took a couple sips. The way that he lost this libel lawsuit was somebody said that nobody has ever only had a couple sips of a Tom Bullock julep. So it's so good that there's no possible way he only had a couple sips.
Well, let's see.
So we are going to be making the, this is the overall julep is what he called this. This is
Okay.
from the St. Louis Country Club, Tom Bullock. And I'm going to have you make this one.
Okay.
So go ahead and grab some, one of these. We're going to be shaking this one to begin with.
All right.
And pretty simple.
Yeah.
It seems like it should be a little bit more difficult. It's actually not. We're going to go ahead and grab some of this. This is dry gin.
Okay.
1 ounce of dry gin.
1 ounce of dry gin. Let me open this guy
Yep.
first. All right. So far, it's pretty different to a mint julep.
Yes, you don't see a lot of mint juleps running around with dry gin. We are now going to be throwing in a more classic ingredient. This is rye.
Okay.
This is bottled and bond rye, which means that it comes in at 100 proof or 50% alcohol. We need sort of that extra little kick to it.
Rittenhouse.
Yeah, Rittenhouse.
What?
1 ounce.
There we go.
Very easy.
Okay.
Now, I don't know what Tom was using for his grenadine, but this is my homemade grenadine.
Okay.
This is pomegranate syrup,
Yep.
equal parts sugar and pomegranate juice, 1 full ounce.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. Pretty easy. Wouldn't he have been using the same sort of stuff?
Well, not mine.
Well, not yours,
He would not
but...
have had access to Palm Wonderful, I don't think, at that point.
No.
It would have been tough.
Not at that time.
I'm sure he would have been crushing his own pomegranates and
Yes.
The whole thing. Now, the good news, the fun thing about being a bartender in the old days is people didn't really care that much about exact recipes.
Yeah.
So we're going to go ahead and grab the juice of half a lemon and the juice of half of a lime.
Okay.
So slice up a little lemon.
Mm-hmm.
And give that a juice in there.
Okay. Of a half guy.
Yeah.
All right.
Little hoffa.
Little half situation.
Ooh,
jeez.
Everywhere.
All right. You hold your horses.
Looking good.
Okay.
That's fun.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Now what?
And then juice of half a lime, and then reserve the lime husk.
Okay.
Yep.
Take that one. Do a little Cush roll action
I love
here.
that Cush. I love that it's being named after me.
Little Cush roll action.
That is a very old technique, but I'll take it.
All right. I'm sure I took that off actually. Here we go. Wait. Okay. Okay.
Perfect.
And keep this guy.
Yeah, just
All
keep that right there.
Right. Done.
We're gonna shake this one.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give you a couple pieces of ice here.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. All right.
Go for it.
Oh, it's more of a horse thing, isn't it? Okay. All right.
One thing that always goes on with juleps is we have to have some crushed ice.
True.
So we did bring in our crushed ice guy, and we have this there.
Okay.
So go ahead and fill up your glass.
Which glass?
Oh, sorry, this guy right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Fill that right up to the top with some crushed ice.
Yep, now it's going everywhere.
I love it.
Okay.
Okay. Then we're gonna put some soda water.
How much?
Just enough. Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, all we want is some effervescence. We want it to sort of have some bubbles.
Yeah.
We are going to strain this one right into there. So grab your Hawthorne strainer.
All right. Ooh.
Yeah, look at that.
I mean,
Right up to the top.
look at
Beautiful.
that.
We want to go ahead and garnish this with the spent lime that we had. We're going to give it a
hat.
little hat. It's tough to have anything going on in this thing without a hat.
Yeah.
And then put a straw in that. And that is the Tom Bullock overall. You can't laugh every time I mention one of the greatest bartenders of all time. I guess it is like me laughing every time I hear Harry Johnson.
Yes, which for me is like, what?
Harry Johnson doesn't make you laugh?
No.
Some bartenders have the greatest names. Tom Bullock, obviously, and then Harry Johnson. I think Harry Johnson's a great name. There you go.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Let's see what this is all about.
Yeah.
Mmm.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
From back in the day.
Oh, yeah. I can imagine watching the horses slamming 20 of these.
The horses drinking these, and then, of course, going out and running. They really should have drunk Kentucky Derby. Like, not the people are drunk, the horses are drunk.
Oh, my God.
How great. Because then it's
We're
sort of like...
cancelled again.
It's sort of like...
Our show is
canceled for
cancelled.
that. It's sort of like, it's not how fast can they go. It's can we actually get them to where they're going. Please. That'll show you how good of a jockey you are. Let those little guys, get the big drunk horses across the line. Yeah. I think it's brilliant.
All right, drink number 2.
Well, there have been some great bartender names. There was William Schmidt, who his nickname was the Only William.
Okay.
He was the Only William was his nickname.
Yeah.
There's also been this guy, the Professor. The professor, Jerry Thomas, the guy that basically made bartending. He is the patron saint of douchebag bartenders. He is the greatest there ever was. We love him. So we're gonna go ahead and make Jerry Thomas's pineapple juleps. So let's get this going. So let's start here. We're gonna be putting in just a 1/4 ounce of pineapple juice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well.
It's still called the pineapple julep.
Yeah.
We're also going to be putting in 1/2 ounce of orange juice. It's not called the orange julep.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, there goes that. Next thing we want to put in is a 1/4 ounce of raspberry syrup. You see raspberry syrup showing up a long time ago. You don't see raspberry syrup called for that often anymore. People do.
Definitely not in cocktails.
Yeah, you see strawberry. I mean, you know, there's the Clover Club. There's a few other ones, but we want to put in a touch over a 1/4 ounce of this. The next thing I want to put in one of my very favorite cocktail ingredients of all time. Yep. Of course, we know from Croatian cherries. This is Luxardo Maraschino from Maraschino cherries. We're going to go ahead and put in just a little bit over a 1/4 ounce of that guy. Next ingredient, and just this week I did a cocktail with this on my show.
Yeah.
From Dr. Cush's Exotic Drinks. This is Old Tom Gin.
Oh, yeah.
Now, do you know what Old Tom Gin is?
Just a gin that's old, belongs to Tom.
You know, that's as good of a guess as anybody has. Old Tom Gin is just somewhere in between dry gin and Genever. Okay. You just sort of make it somewhere in there. So we're going to go ahead and make this guy right here. We're going to put in 3/4 of an ounce of some Old Tom Gin.
I know, because people always assume gin is always white. You know what I mean? So that could fool anyone to thinking it's bourbon or whiskey or rye.
You know what's crazy?
Not.
Old Tom Gin doesn't have to be aged at all.
Yeah.
It can be aged. It doesn't have to be aged. Like, it doesn't have to have any color to it. It can have color to it. An odd little duck.
Yeah.
An odd little duckling that...
Tomcat.
That tomcat.
That tomcat.
And we're going to go ahead and give this a shake here.
Okay. My hat flies off.
Ready? Oh, yeah.
No, it's pretty secure.
You think it's on there?
I think it's on there.
Let's see. Let's see if it's on. Anybody want to take bets on whether Tamee's hat comes off?
Let's see.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. There it is.
Woohoo! Yeah. Save a horse, ride a cowboy.
That's right. Now I do want to add a couple things real quick. I want to add some Angostura bitters.
Okay.
I want to add some orange bitters here.
So this has been around for a while then, because if it comes from him.
So this is from 1862.
Yeah.
Is the first instance we ever see of this.
Wow, that's even before the Kentucky Derby.
Before the Kentucky Derby, yeah. This was a pre-Derby julep.
Yeah.
Same situation. We want to use this good pebble ice. Get it right on top of there, and
Where'd you get pebble ice? I've always wondered.
I mean,
where do you get it?
Bristol Farms.
Bristol
Apparently.
Farms.
That's where they
There
grow
we go.
pebble ice.
All right.
We just found from Dean, who forgot to do the lights earlier today.
Okay.
Now, just so you guys know, I've mentioned that joke twice now. So if Dean, the editor of this show, has taken it out, know that somewhere in there he is being disingenuous.
Yes.
That is the second time I've made that joke, and I will make it at least once more. So Dean has to put all of these in.
Yeah.
Go ahead and pour this in.
Wow. It kind of looks similar to the one I just made.
Kind of a little bit,
yeah.
huh?
Look at that. Wowee.
Wowee. And then let's go ahead and put in
what do you need?
some of this right here. This is a California sparkling white wine.
A little bit of the bubbly, never hurt no one.
No, couldn't hurt anybody.
Nope.
Nobody has ever been addicted to champagne.
True.
That's not true. I think Richard Lewis went to rehab for that. Okay, next thing we want to put in here is going to be some of these. These are, of course, pineapples.
Yeah.
Just here on the side so that we definitely know that this is a pineapple julep. And then, since we've already got them in there, some raspberries.
Wow.
And then, here we go. This is the pineapple julep.
Pineapple julep.
Pineapple julep.
See what this Jerry Thomas guy was all about.
Oh, he was the best, the professor.
Cheers! Can you smell it first?
Mm-hmm. It's gonna smell a lot like champagne on top.
It smells like pineapple right now because I just smell the pineapple.
Right. That'll do.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's interesting.
Not a fan.
I'm not gonna lie.
Huh.
I like it. I don't love it.
Interesting. Somebody earlier today, I made one of these earlier today when we first came in.
Yeah.
Somebody's favorite.
Well.
Yeah.
See, taste and art are just in the eye of the beholder, isn't it? Really,
That person forgot to light the candles.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Well, moving on to drink number 3 for the Kentucky. Well, we do need to talk about who's going to win. I mean, we got to put a little bet in here.
Yeah, I'm in.
That's what I think.
So
right.
I will put in a bet.
Yeah.
My
20
bet.
horses total. For those who don't know, 20 horses total.
Yep.
The list is obviously already set.
Right.
They're racing tomorrow.
Right.
I want everyone in the chat.
Right.
To place their bet of who they think will win.
Right.
And they will win themselves a mixed cocktail hour coin.
The first one to put in the winning horse.
The first one to put in the winning
Great.
horse. So place your bets right now. We can discuss it in the meantime.
Yep.
But we will go through the list and see who mentions the winner first, and you will then win yourself a mixed cocktail hour coin.
Yeah.
So.
Well,
do you
hopefully one of these people is going to go with me.
Okay.
Who thinks that Cyberknife will win.
Underdog.
Currently 22-1. Not a super underdog. But certainly not the favorite to win.
Yeah.
At 22-1. But in order to help our friend Cyberknife
Yes.
get through, I have created
Cyberknife.
I have created a cocktail for our friend Cyberknife.
Oh.
This is called the Cyberknife Julep.
I love it.
Yeah, I think.
Do you want to know who I think's gonna win?
Oh gosh, Tamee, I do want to know.
No, it's all about you. Oh,
Yeah.
please, welcome to the Scott Cushman Show.
Tamee, I would like to know who you think would like to win,
Okay.
or you think's gonna win.
A horse called Messier.
Messier?
Yeah, huh?
Like one is messy and this one is messier.
Correct.
Does it have a brother or like a?
I don't know. I
Oh.
just love the name.
Just
Is there
messier.
a brother? I didn't do that.
I'm just
much
saying, like,
research.
is there
I'm
a
a girl. I
messy-
went through the names and I'm like, oh, that sounds fun.
You think that sounds more fun than Cyberknife?
I mean, Cyberknife is pretty good.
Yeah.
But Messier.
Messier.
Yeah.
Do you know what it's what the?
Nope. Whatever your question is, no idea.
No idea. You didn't.
No clue.
So
3-1.
3-1. Oh.
Yes. That.
3
was that
to
your
1?
question?
Yes.
Oh yes. The odds? Yes, 3-1. But
Dang.
I was not. That was not a reason.
You just went purely on name.
Yes.
So I have my Cyberknife julep.
Love it.
Let's begin. Some of my favorite things we're going to be putting in here. First of all, we're going to start off with the patron spirit of Dr. Cush's Exotic Drinks, Smith and Cross.
Wow.
Yeah.
Clearly almost drunk.
Well, yeah, we got a new one.
A quarter ounce left in there.
Well, hopefully there's 3/4 of an ounce left. That would be really helpful because that's what you need. 3/4 of an ounce.
Yeah.
What?
Wow.
Can't make another one.
Nope.
Perfect. Next thing I want to put in here is we're going to reach back for our whiskey. This guy right here.
Yeah. The Rittenhouse.
The Rittenhouse, yeah, the bottled and bond. The I've been really getting into 100 proof whiskeys recently.
Why?
Why
is that?
There's just something about them. I made a Manhattan on my show the other day.
Yeah.
And I loved it so much that I've been sort of out there looking for ways to improve the Manhattan.
Yeah.
And I found that 100 proof whiskey always seems to do it. So
Tom.
whether it's rye or bourbon.
Okay.
Now, we said no mint juleps today.
Yeah.
I'm kind of going to break with that. And I'm going to be putting in some Fernet Menthe.
Okay.
It has a lot of mint going on in it.
Hence the word menta.
Menthe, yeah. It is a kind of a delicious version of Fernet. This is not raspberry syrup.
Oh.
I was up late last night. I forgot that I had to do these, so I was up late last night boiling berries until about 2 a.m. This is strawberry syrup, but it is acidified strawberry syrup. So we're not going to be putting in any actual lime or lemon.
Okay.
This is citric acid that I've added to this strawberry syrup. So it's going to have just a touch of that, like the flavors that give lime its limeness, but mostly in strawberry form. Gotcha. All right. Half an ounce of acidified strawberry. You can go a little bit over that if that's interesting to you.
I think it's great. I'm starting to make some jam whilst you were cooking all the berries and stuff.
You know, I thought about it for a second, and then I thought, if I eat jam,
Yeah.
then it's like I'd rather just drink my calories.
True.
Yeah, at this point, I feel like
Yep.
I got to eat salads and drink calories.
Yep.
We're going to put in a couple dashes of orange bitters. 1, 2.
All right.
And then we are going to give this a shake.
Wait, the Cyberknife
The
situation is got me excited.
Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Excellent. Now, while the first two were not served in julep cups, you did notice that I
did.
I did have a julep cup.
Yes,
so
love it.
Of course,
Hooray.
I have to serve this one in a julep cup.
Yeah, because everyone can take them home. You know, when you go to the Kentucky Derby, it's very... Do you have one? Have you been to the Kentucky Derby?
I have never been...
Me neither.
Let me shock you. I've never been to Kentucky.
We should make it a thing one of these days. We should have mixed cocktail hour in Kentucky and possibly, hopefully, maybe next year for the Kentucky Derby. Wouldn't that be fun?
Woodford Reserve and all of the Brown-Forman people, we are looking right at you.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, pour this guy right on in here.
Again, the pink color. Look at that.
Yeah, it's those...
The taste is deceiving, I'm telling you.
Those syrups are gonna do it. And I thought long and hard last night. I was like, should I bring in a strawberry to put on here? Should I do? And then I thought, no, it's the Cyberknife.
Oh, yes.
What kind of garnish goes on with a Cyberknife?
A knife. Oh.
A knife.
But is that a knife?
This
Is a knife?
Oh, I see you played knifey spoony before. There we go. This is the Cyberknife. You can put a straw in that if that's interesting to you. Otherwise, you can get your face right in there.
I mean, I love the knife idea, but can you imagine if that was actually the garnish? And then, you know, there would be a lot of trouble. Let's be honest.
Kind of my idea. Honestly, if we could, let's just stay with me for 1 second.
Yes.
Is
this another drug
Now
thing
we
with the
have
animals
this.
or whatever?
Now we have these drunk horses. They're already drunk,
God,
Tammy.
I
They're
knew
already
it.
drunk.
Okay.
What if we attached knives to them and let them run? Okay. Well, now we got ourselves a sport.
What is happening? Okay,
And then you give the spectators knives. Listen, this whole thing is going to be billions of dollars.
Yeah, we're going to take the knife out. I love it.
Sure, thank you.
I love it a lot.
Thank you, Tammy.
I think it's a fantastic idea.
Appreciate that.
Cheers.
Mm-hmm.
Cyberknife.
The Cyberknife. Cyberknife julep.
It's not enough to. Okay.
Yep.
Because Cyberknife would be the horse.
The Cyberknife is the
Okay.
horse, yeah.
Ooh, I like it.
Is 20 to win?
Yeah.
22 to 1 to win?
Messi is still going to win.
Right, of course.
But Cyberknife is
Yeah,
going to be
3 to 1. That's a
real
really good
close second. This is great.
Thank you.
It's a little strong though. Gotta give you that.
If you are having a mint julep right now that is not strong,
True.
return it. Take the knife that they're giving you,
yes.
apparently. Give somebody a quick stab.
Yeah.
Get your money back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get your money back first, then stab, because otherw's you don't want to.
Potato.
How about no stabbing? What you already see? I'm already being influenced. I'm already changing.
See? This thing's got legs, Tammy. It's got legs. We're ready to go with it.
But I gotta tell you, definitely no knife garnish, because after a couple of these, you don't know, you might turn a little aggro. You know how some people turn
Absolutely.
angry when they drink too much?
I don't know anybody like that. I don't know anybody like that. Never met a single person in my life like that.
But delicious.
Yeah.
Wow, I think that's well done.
Thank you.
Well, Cyberknife is a winner in my books.
Thank you.
Even if it's trash tomorrow for the race, that's incredibly important for his career. The drink is a winner.
I'll take it.
Absolutely. Let's bring out all the other ones that we had. Here we go.
Yeah.
Got that Jerry Thomas guy's.
Yeah, the pineapple
Thing.
julep, and then the overall julep.
Ooh, I mean, honestly, it's a very close tie between these two guys.
Right.
This one, if you're into long-term drinking, over the afternoon, have some, what do they have, like beef stew and all these, like, they have heavy foods at the Kentucky Derby because it's known everyone gets trashed.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just a thing.
Have to.
Yeah. So this is a good sort of start the day off.
Right.
If you're feeling a little bit, I could take a risk.
Right.
Put some gin in there.
Yeah.
Throw it up a bit.
Yeah.
Has nothing to do with a mint julep really, but it's from Jerry Thomas.
It's from the professor.
I mean, from the professor.
Yeah.
But then, if you of course want to, first of all, I'll just pick this because of the cup.
Right, of course.
And also, this is how you want to end your evening.
Yeah.
With this, once you won the race.
And the knife.
And the knife.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll put the knife.
Thank you.
We'll put the garnish back in
Thank
here.
you very much.
There
and
we
that
go.
is the cocktail.
The perfect dangerous drink here.
I love it.
If the alcohol won't kill you, the knife definitely will.
The knife will.
The knife definitely will. So this for me is the winner. Once again, yours. See, Cush, you just got my palate right.
Gotta get a.
You know me.
Gotta put a book out. Drinks for Tamee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's just my drinks.
Yeah.
Just put my drinks.
Tamee's drinks.
By Scott Cushman.
Tamee's drinks by
Tamee.
Scott Cushman.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's the winner.
I love it.
Isn't it the Kentucky Derby where they run out with the high heels and put the earth back on the?
No, that's polo.
Was that polo?
Yeah,
oh,
that's the game polo. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They do that
That's
at
where
halftime. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I don't know what that's called, but
Here in America, or is that in England more?
you are asking the wrong.
But you do remember
guy.
that,
yeah.
right? All the women like ran out with the
Can I tell you,
dresses and
can I
stuff.
tell you why I know that? Can I?
Because of Pretty Woman?
Because of Pretty Woman.
Okay.
That's exactly right. George
That's why I was
Alexander.
at. Yeah. And I
it's the
couldn't
only
remember.
reason I
Was
know
that? I couldn't remember. Was that a horse race or was that? Oh, it's polo. Well,
That is
you know more than I
embarrassing.
do.
Yeah.
Wow, Pretty
Yeah.
Woman fan. Okay.
Huge.
Thank you so much, everyone. I hope we will find the winner in the chat.
Yeah.
And we will, of course, reveal next week who the winner was to guess who will win the Kentucky Derby.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for tuning in. These are great alternatives. Thanks, Kush, for
welcome,
doing
Tim.
this. Love you long time. See you guys next time. Cheerio! Our audience asked, and we just bring it.
It was mostly me asking for
And
it.
me,
I was
probably
chanting.
as well.
Yeah, I was chanting.
I need more
encore.
juleps. The encore is here, everyone. Happy that you stuck around.
Yep.
That's the thing with us; you never know what you're gonna get. Like a box of chocolates.
Oftentimes it's an encore, though.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, most of the time, yes.
Yeah.
And more drinks.
And more drinks.
Yes. Hey, look at this.
Yeah.
Can I show you something fantastic?
I was wondering what that was.
Look at that.
Yeah.
This is Cabal Tequila from Jalisco.
Yeah.
Do you think you can make something brilliant out of this? I mean, you have to. This is a family owned.
Uh-huh.
For over 100 years, they've been
Yeah.
growing agave in Jalisco.
Okay.
Okay, so this is important. Do not ruin the reputation of this family
Yeah,
and this
thanks.
absolutely fantastic
Thank you.
tequila.
Can I taste it first?
Okay, yes, you may taste it first.
Thank you.
Can we just talk about the bottle here?
It's gorgeous.
Isn't this fantastic?
It's really
Not
pretty.
only in theme of our show for the
got it.
Kentucky Derby. Oh yeah, I didn't pour it. Okay, there you go. Pour it in yourself. But of course, cabal, a play on caballero, the gentleman. On the
Cabal
horse,
means
right?
full, or means like perfect.
Perfect,
Yeah,
exactly.
perfect, yeah.
And that's exactly what this tequila is. So please take a little sipperoo on that guy. Isn't that fantastic?
Yeah, that's really nice. Okay.
So in honor of the Kentucky Derby, in honor of the family that owns this distillery, in honor of Cabal Tequila, can you come up with a great
yeah.
drink?
I'm gonna have you
On
make
the spot.
It. Yeah.
I'll
I'm gonna
make
have
it.
you
Yeah, I'll make
yeah.
it. You tell me, I'll make it.
Cool.
Okay.
Hold
on.
Let me just see what we sort of have here. Okay. We're doing juleps.
Yep.
Let me give you a julep cup.
Okay.
I
love stressing you out.
Yeah. You know what we brought in
Yep.
and didn't end up using was this guy. This is a basil plant. Oftentimes it's mint These are basil. Take like 5 or 6 basil leaves.
Okay. Yes?
Yeah. Give them a slap. Yeah.
Boom.
Okay. Let me grab this knife from you. For a garnish, we brought in pineapple.
Okay.
We got some herb.
Yeah.
Some sweets. We have tequila.
Yeah.
A lot of juleps back in the day were split bases.
Okay.
So if we're using tequila, we need to have some sweetener. This is agave.
Okay.
Which is in our little splash zone here.
How much?
Let's do half an ounce.
Half an ounce.
Half an ounce of agave.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's like looking in your pantry, being like,
yeah.
What can we make?
You know, I had this here for another drink, but maybe if we do some Calvados or Calvados to split the base with. There's some spiciness to this tequila. Let's sort of round it out with some apple-y Calvados. Half an ounce.
All right. And you've never made this before? You're not picking out some old...
No.
Some old Cush recipes
from
back in the day?
You hit me with tequila.
Well,
I don't know anything about tequila.
And I know that you're not the hugest fan,
I like tequila. I like tequila fine.
Okay.
I have a hard time balancing it.
Okay.
Let's do 1.5 ounces of the Cabal Reposado tequila.
We're finally doing it?
Yeah, I think it's time. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good... I think that's pretty good. I think that's going to do it for us.
What'd you say, 1.5 ounces?
1.5 ounces, please. Yeah, so we're doing a full 2 ounces.
Okay.
I didn't come across a ton of juleps that had less than 2 ounces. 1.5 ounces of that, half ounce of Calvados.
Yeah.
It's a pretty boozy drink, so let's go ahead and muddle that pineapple. Now, when we're muddling, do you want to break the pineapple a little bit? Really, we want to use the pineapple to extract the juices from the basil.
Okay.
We don't want to beat that basil up. That basil has to stay on the bottom of our drink.
All right.
So the more we beat it up, the more little bits and the more bitter it
I
gets.
think we're good.
Yeah, perfect. Oh yeah, that looks great.
Okay.
Okay, then we want to add an awful lot of ice.
Okay.
Want to go to the top and then even more, but to the top first. There we go. And then we want to give that a stir.
Everywhere.
So go ahead and stir that until we start to see liquid coming up to the top. So what we're doing here really is we're just chilling that glass like crazy. The ice really is melting a lot slower than it would in a glass container.
Yeah.
In a glass, I guess, what you would say.
Yes.
A glass cup. But it also is, the motion is making it melt a little bit.
Okay.
So in the end, we want to put in more ice all the way to the very top.
All right. Like that?
Oh yeah, look at that.
Okay.
And then I'm going to give you this single basil leaf. Don't slap it, just put it right in.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think...
Straw?
Yeah, straw. Yeah, for sure. I mean, you can put your face right into that ice. That's just very, very cold. I feel like the Caballero Julep would be a good name for this one. The Caballero Julep.
Caballero Julep.
Yeah.
I mean, I love it.
Yeah.
Cheers.
To you.
Hold on. Cheers.
I'm gonna have to taste this.
It smells pretty good. I can't get it. Pebble ice is getting stuck in the straw. Nope. Nope. Is there something in my straw?
Give it a. There we go. We got it.
It worked. Oh, wow.
We struck oil.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a moment.
Hey, everybody.
Ooh. You know what? This might be the winner.
This might be the winner of the whole time?
Yeah, this might be the winner.
Spent hours on that Cyberknife julep.
I'm sorry. No, Cyberknife is still the winner. Winner. I mean, that's a really good idea. Oh, that's what it is. It's a pineapple. Okay, that was the culprit. Can I just say that is really delicious? I mean, there's stuff in there. It was slightly questionable, to be honest. When you were telling me what to put in there.
Sure.
For me, it was questionable. We're like,
Basil, pineapple.
Put some pineapple. Put some basil.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. But it really works. Who knew that basil and pineapple, and of course, Cabal tequila.
Cabal
Woohoo!
tequila.
Right?
Yeah.
Isn't this fantastic, especially
Yeah.
for this weekend?
I think the
thought that's
repo
great.
works really well in here.
It's fantastic.
Yeah,
That's a really, really good. See, I got to put you under pressure more.
Yeah, I guess so. That
Yeah.
sounds horrible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got to stress you out even more, Kush.
I'm gonna cry on this show one day.
That's fine.
Yeah.
The most important thing is you make good drinks. Okay? So, I hope you guys enjoyed the encore. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Tamee Harrison. This is Scott Cushman.
Oh yeah, yeah. There it goes.
Cheerio!
Cheerio.